Alright, let me see if I can explain this thing out. Okay, so one of these lines I used for pulling the vacuum, one of them I used for pressuring the oil back into the shock. Anyhow, it's been holding that same vacuum for, I don't know, half hour or so. I just left it on to see if pulling more air out sitting, but I think the air is out of it. I've done 4 or 5 cycles, but check this out. Leave this vacuum off. Watch the shock. We're taking the vacuum off it now. There's that. Leave that open a little bit. Put pressure on it. Close that up. 10 psi. This one is that one's the vacuum. This one's the oil fill. But I filled both them lines solid with oil before we started. But I'm drawing through this one so we could have sections of not really air but vacuum. So this line is pure oil right up to the end always. So you're filling the shock up. You can pull enough vacuum where you can pull the shock up, pull the seal head up too if you wanted, but I did that one stroke just to pull all the oil out, mostly all the oil out of the shock. I think it's probably out all the way right there. Yeah, that's out all the way. Didn't pull the shock head in that all that time, but anyhow, so we shut the pressure off. Feed that down. Don't need it in there anymore. This pump hasn't got to start against pressure. Open the pump up, turn it on. You only need about 10 a draw. And pull all the oil out of the shop. A little bit more if it don't go. You want to speed it up a little bit, but it's better to do it slow. Let it take it in at its own speed. Pull that sucker in. It's pulling all the oil out, all the air that could be in it. I don't know how much gigabyte I got in this card. I better speed this up a little bit, but suck it up in there. Try to catch it before the seal head. Taper off. I don't want to pull it. Right there is about all you need to pull on it. Shut the pump off. And then we'll pressure fill it. Shut this one off. Like that. Let's get some pressure on this oil. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, this is my fill. I think I sucked it through the fill line. But there hasn't been any oil in either, air in either of these lines for a while. I've bumped them back and forth, both lines a couple times, and they're free of air. But that's pretty much it. It fills that sucker. It's still empty, and it's still filling the shop. And bump it up a little bit higher just to make sure you get all of it in. And the seal head's open now. It is. I can tell by the distance. That's pretty much that. You can tell how much air I got out of this shop because of the oil level. So there's air up in these shocks. I bet I've gravity cup fed it, bled it first just to see. I know that there was air because that level went down a bit, probably a 1/4 inch. There's air up in this shock if you don't do it. Taking any air that might be in it out with it. You can even stroke the shock when it's under vacuum or under pressure. If it pulls it all the way in, I usually stop just to be sure it doesn't start drawing the seal head up in next. Pump off, but everything's sealed. It'll hold whatever vacuum I had it at for endlessly. So we're not sucking any air any place in this whole thing. Alright, let's fill that dripper back up. Bleed off this vacuum. Turn it into pressure. Close that up. Drop it just a little bit. Start at about 10. Slowly filling that bad boy up. Speed up a little bit, I guess. See the oil level dropping and the shock filling, of course. Maybe pump it up about 20 psi and just let that baby pump for a minute. You can even stroke it while it's under pressure. I've done it under pressure and under vacuum a few times just to be sure all the air got out, but it's a pretty cool machine, man.